Hello and welcome to the Engerati studio. I'm Rob Martin and I'm joined here by Rick de Vries, who's Industrial IoT Sales Lead at Advantech. Rick, welcome.
Thank you very much.
So let's talk a little bit about automation to begin with. What advances are you seeing in automation across the transmission and distribution value chain?
Well, in the value chain, you see a lot of movement of energy going left and right from households, from the energy part. The grid needs to be controlled. So you need to start measuring, and automation is the way you can measure and bring your values and information into the grid. You can control the grid much easier, faster, real time, and help everybody to expand the energy in the right directions. Otherwise you get lost and get overpowered in different households environments. You want to avoid that kind of situations. And by using automation technologies, the old legacies you combine, you bring new technologies together, and you get a full grid-controlled automation solution.
So talking of grid control, what are the greatest, what kind of automation is making the greatest impact to grid control?
Well, the greatest impact is like if you have the household, or let's say the solar industry, said huge solar farms are coming up. They want the good distribution processes in control. When the sun is shining, not sun shining, cleaning up everything. All the combinations need to be there. So that means a lot of measurement and processes going on. You cannot use a human being anymore to control it. You need automation technology. You need smart interventions between the devices and between the solar panels. So if you bring that all together, those are the advantages on getting everything in control. Makes it life easier and controllable.
And when we're talking about automation here, is Europe all in the same place here, or are different countries in Europe at different stages? Are you having different conversations with utilities in different countries?
Yeah, you see a lot of different movements. I'm in the region of the Benelux and Scandinavia area, and the Benelux is more looking into solar technology, windmill technology. The Nordics, it's more water process. Water turbines, so that's another ball game there, another grid type of management. So you get in a lot of different ways. On the end, it's all collecting your data in a way, bringing it together, aggregate the data, and start communicating back what you want to see and to control it.
Okay. And are utilities totally on board with this?
No, that's in a lot of starting phase. The new energy environment, it's okay. Old legacies is difficult. How to get the old legacies together, how to process it. The good thing is with the old I/O technologies we encourage in the market, you bring everything there together and get the old legacies and old grid management available again to make it a smart grid, but completely in different stages everywhere.
Okay. So to change the tack ever so slightly, how is embedded computing related here, and how does it help to better manage assets?
Embedded computing, the main key is there that developing a product to control and to make the algorithms available, you need a computer power. The computer power, you want to have sustainability, the real life cycle management around the hardware, because you're in a grid environment will stay a long time there. You don't want to update like your laptop every half year. Have new features, you don't want to need the features, you want to only have the functionality available. Yeah. The embedded industry part makes that happening, that it's get in control, sustainable, high reliability. NTBF figures are much higher than the normal standard computer platforms. Products are designed and manufactured according to the latest specifications, needed also into the energy market. That's something where the industry helps making the grid really sustainable and secured.
Okay, so to help provide and add a little bit of colour to this, can you give some real life examples of where this has been implemented and put into play?
Well, we have a lot of different applications going on, and a very nice, exciting way as within the Advantech organization. Just looking in the windmill park, where digitalization it's a must. You want to know what's going up, how the wind is going, but also they're using the information of how the wind from the windmill farms to the broadcasters in the media, giving you information about how is the wind going. So all this data is also going on. That's a funny thing there. So we are in the windmill industries, collecting, bringing the data out, make sure that it gets to the right cloud constructions. So that needs a lot of data and data protocol converting solutions. Industry like factory sites. In the factories, it's very keen to get known where is your energy being used and where can we then start improving. How we can lower down the energy, because on the end, and that's something today happening in real life, that the factory sites need to prove they are reducing their energy usage now. Well, and that's quite difficult. So you need to start measuring. So we have huge facilities going on in factories, in the automotive industry, implementing only a part of the energy. We see it as a small container. Of course, it's going much more to make a smart manufacturing part. Energy measuring and control is one of the business cases.
Okay. I'm going to ask you one last question, and I think that it gets to the hub of what we're trying to aim for here with the Engerati interviews, and that is, what's the business case for utilities?
The business case for utilities is to get controlled your energy process and to, let's say, be a supplier or a consumer directly. The renewable energies process, and it's more getting active today.
Yeah.
And that's one in the utility area. You see, that's like if you start measuring and you can control, you can really start steering and make sure that the availability of power, because on the end our lives is only, let's say, applicable today if we have some energy.
Yeah.
Otherwise we are out of control. We don't know, our mobile phone will not work, we have no communication going on. So if we lose power, we lose everything today. Okay. It's a little bit tricky, but it's how it goes today.
Time to take control.
Yeah, time to take control.
Rick de Vries, thank you very much for your time, appreciate it.
You're welcome, thank you very much.
And thank you for joining us in the Engerati studio. Remember, there are more video interviews available on our Engerati YouTube channel. Goodbye.